Alright, how's it going, all you guys and girls in the Illumination? Time to jump aboard the Loon Train. It's me, it's JJD, JJ Double J, the Illuminator here. The Sweet One. Also known by almost countless other aliases and nicknames, but we won't get into that right now. It is upwards of 90 degrees today, but it's breezy and I'm mostly in the shade. Gonna keep moving a little bit, but enjoying a little bit of time outside. But I wanted to talk about how sometimes if you don't feel right, it could be just a little bit of something very easy that could take care of it. And let me give you a demonstration. I haven't had Chinese food I haven't had Chinese food for over a month. Probably more like 6 weeks, give or take. I go through my spurts where, sometimes I feel like I can eat it every day, and sometimes, I don't even think about it. It all depends on what you crave. Lately, over the past week, I've been craving it again and not getting it. Well, obviously, maybe not the past week. I mean, I had other things to worry about, being sick and everything, but before that, I was craving it. And then after, when I started to feel a little better the other day, I started to crave it again. So you know what I did? I went out and I got it. Now, I didn't get all of the bad choices I usually get, because people will tell you, and I'm going to do a video on this someday, but the style of Chinese food we have in America, which is like American Chinese food, it's probably not the healthiest you could eat. My doctor had told me way back when, my old doctor, that some of the Chinese food I was eating is probably some of the most unhealthy things you could eat outside the house. But that being said, I made some healthier choices of my favorite stuff, and I kind of felt better because I did it. Now, sometimes in life, we could feel a little run down, we could feel a little bummed out, maybe not depressed, but bummed out. Sometimes all it takes is a little thing to make us happy. If you have family, sometimes just calling up a family member, or going and seeing one of your kids, or meeting up with a friend, or just going out and saying, I haven't had Dunkin' coffee in a while. Let me just go out and grab a coffee. And then while you're there, say, what the heck, give me a breakfast sandwich too. Sometimes that could do a world of good. I'm not saying do it every day of your life. I'm not saying always try to enjoy the finer things in life. I mean, if that's what you want to do, fine. But sometimes just a little bit of something that you used to do or something that you're craving could change your whole outlook and your whole mood. And that's what I did yesterday. I tried a new place. For me, it's been there a while, a couple of years. I went over to Providence and tried this new place. And the people were nice. The food was prepared very quickly. I did my research from other people online, like from Google reviews and stuff. And people said that this place was very, very good. And I tried it, and I have to admit, I was very impressed. Now, granted, back in the day, you could set a watch to me about how, if you wanted to know about a Chinese restaurant, ask JJ, because he knows the ins and outs of all of them. Because I used to know, if you're going to this place, get this but not that. This is what they do good, this is what they don't. That place, they do that good but not this. And, I mean, it's funny, because back in the day, I used to always know what Chinese restaurant to get the best egg rolls, what Chinese restaurant to get the best orange chicken, or the best chow mein, or the best lo mein. It's funny, that's how much I used to eat this stuff. And now I really don't. I did a video a few years ago how I went a whole year without Chinese food just to prove it. Hey, the sun went in. Oh, now it got even cooler. That's wonderful. But sometimes, getting back on track here, sometimes if you just give yourself a little bit of something that maybe you haven't had in a while, it could do wonders and make you feel great. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm on the mend. I'm almost 100%. And, it's okay to treat yourself to something once in a while. And really, that's all you need sometimes. And sometimes we deprive ourselves of that. So, whether it's, calling up your mother or your father or a brother or a sister or a kid, or just saying, hey, you know what? I haven't talked to Barbara in the longest time. I mean, we worked together for 10 years, and, she retired. Let me give her a call, or let me give her a text, or let me look her up on Facebook or something. Sometimes it'll do a world of good. Just Don't forget about yourself. Give yourself a treat once in a while. Anyway, I'm off to the races. I love you all. Stay safe. Thanks again for the prayers and the well wishes and the good vibes. Keep them coming. I love them all, and I appreciate each and every one of you. This is the Illuminator, and I'll be back. Here's your sign.